I'm still alive, yeah. Peace of mind, I couldn't find that. Judge my flaws, you're dead inside, dead. Can't believe you're gone in my head. Won't forget what you said to me. Living like a bad dream on repeat. Trying to destroy my identity. Don't care what they say, I'm in love with me. Bad vibes, I don't need your company, no. Pull up in a G-class, life is G good. Flying in a G5 straight to Hollywood. I have not been lost, I've been misunderstood. Counting my friends off, but they're not off the hook. Wonder what's the cost for that pain that I took. Dropped white woman's rap, haters laughed at me. Now I'm blowing up and they're gassing me. So today I want to talk to you about jumping up out of bed in the morning and what you think and what you feel the minute your eyes pop open or your feet hit the floor. And I want to talk to you about how I wake up in the morning. I wake up with hope. And you know, if I look up the word hope, I go over to the dictionary and I always go with Merriam-Webster's dictionary because they're like traditional, right? So here it is, hope. Hope is to hope without any basis for expecting fulfillment. In other words, you hope something's going to happen, but there's nothing to tell you that it will happen, okay? And you're trusting and you're believing. You cherish this desire inside of you with anticipation to want something to happen or to be true. So, anyone who has a dream, who believes in themselves, maybe you've never spoken your dream out loud to anyone, and that's cool. I believe that we do that as a protection. You know, we want to protect not only our hearts, but our minds and our reputation. Let's face it, fear kills so many dreams, and fear is a huge enemy. So I wrote this song, In Love With Me, because fear was like overwhelming so many aspects of my life. And I had a struggle with fear for many, many years. And it wasn't until I finally got, I guess, smart enough to say, hey, I don't care what these people say to me. I don't care how much they abuse me, batter me, belittle me, humiliate me, make fun of me, tease me, whatever is happening that's a negative impact, right? What do I believe about myself? And I believe everybody has to come to that moment in their life when they say, well, I don't believe what that person just said about me. Or maybe they look a little bit deeper into why somebody's saying something about them. Could be out of jealousy, could be truthful. But at the point where somebody's being brutally, what they call honest, or telling you the truth, just remember that's how they see it. That may not be how God sees it, and it may not be what the truth is. That may be partially true, just enough to throw you off course, and I do believe that that destroys more dreams than anybody. Partial truths are dangerous, or something may have 1% truth in it and 99% false. But you choose to believe the 1% and to let your dreams just go right down the toilet. So today, I wanted to give you some encouragement and some inspiration, some happiness during very trying times in our country and in our lives and in our world with COVID. So as you know, I've been taking vocal lessons for 4 years. I've been working really hard to get my voice back and get it strong, and to follow some dreams that I've had since I can remember. It's like when I opened my eyes, when I came into this world, and there was a day when I remember being a little tiny kid and having a dream to be on stage, to be in movies, to be on TV, and to share with people things that would make them have a happier life. So to be in entertainment, to make people laugh, to make people smile, to make people sing. I mean, singing is an expression of joy, and it's an expression of life. And, you know, what do? Think about the time in your life. What song was playing when you got married? What song was playing when you met somebody or you saw somebody for the first time that you felt deeply in love with or connected to, or, you know, you can't even explain the connection, right? But what song was playing in that background? Or what tragic event happened and what song was playing? I mean, you can go on and on and on, but there's a song of your life. Think of that song that is what you feel in life, that inspires you to go forward in the world and to be everything you can be, to believe and to hope in your dreams. And I just want to read a few of the words of my new song that you just heard, right? In Love With Me. Came out this year. It will be part of my new album. My new album is called Rebel, R-H-E-B-E-L, and that will be coming out later this year, but this is one of the songs that you'll hear on that album. So, for a word of encouragement, to believe in your dreams and to go for it, right? So, Debra D, In Love With Me, right? Feeling free, I feel alive, yeah. Peace of mind, I couldn't find that. Judge my flaws, you're dead inside, dead. Can't believe you got in my head. Won't forget what you said to me. Living like a bad dream on repeat, trying to destroy my identity. Don't care what they say, I'm in love with me. Now, does that sound like any relationship you've ever been in? Maybe somebody tells you over and over and over, you have a fat ass. Your ass is too big. And they just keep going on and on. It could be anything. I'm just picking one example that I went through for a little bit. And you know what? I then felt vindication when the Kardashians came on and everybody there had a nice big plump ass. So what's wrong with having a big ass? I just think it makes you look bountiful. So, and you know what? There's a lot of people who have big asses. And you know what? I think they're well-grounded. I think they're beautiful. I don't care if you have a skinny ass, no ass, a big ass. The point is you got one and you should do everything you can with it. So be proud of who you are. Don't be body shamed. Don't be image shamed. Don't leave all of these negative things that come into your world, but rather take that voice that you hear on the inside where you have a dream and that dream is speaking to you, and go full forward into that dream. Take that and make that your purpose. I decided to come up to the cemetery today. It is my dad's birthday. He's been away now for 7 years. He passed away 7 years ago, last Sunday. But today is his birthday. And I just got out some old pictures in the photo album and I was reminiscing and looking at him when he was so happy and he was, you know, getting ready to blow out all of his candles. And I think at that point he had to be about the age I am right now, actually. And my children were little and they were hugging him and hanging on him, and you could just see he was so happy. He was just radiating. He loved his family, and he always spent a lot of time with me, teaching me about science and math and what I would need to be successful in life. So I wanted to come up here today and I wanted to spend some time with him. and sing him some of his favorite hymnals and songs. And I know one of his favorites is Amazing Grace. And he also liked, I can't remember the name of it, but where it's talking about Rock of Ages. I think that's the name of it, Rock of Ages. And anyway, I just wanted to spend a few minutes up here with him today. He's buried in a very beautiful place up on a big hill, and you can see behind me, like, there's massive oak trees up here. And that was one of his favorite woods. So we have a lot of oak in our house, and we have a lot of black walnut because he liked red oak and white oak, and I liked black walnut. And then he would mix that in the floor for me, so we have a lot of striped floors in the house too. But I think it's good, especially this time of the year, if you're able to get out and if you're able to go to those that you miss in your family or loved ones that are no longer with us. If you're able to go out and pay tribute, maybe have a little picnic in the cemetery, just like, hey, all the Victorians used to do that. When we were when we were little, all of my relatives would get together and have these massive picnics, and we would either go to a park or we'd go to a cemetery. And a lot of the cemeteries here in the Midwest have some areas where you can have a picnic and be together. So they have like a monument area or a garden area. Oh my goodness, and there's a deer over here walking around. I don't know if I can get this or not, but literally, there's my vehicle, and there's a deer walking. I'm in the Garden of the Christus, and there's the deer right there by my vehicle. So beautiful, so peaceful. And what I really like about coming up here to pay tribute to my dad and celebrate his life is I like remembering all the fun things we did together. And if you can do that and honor your parents, I think that's an amazing life. I think, you know, it's a treasure that is very important. So anyway, I would encourage you to do that. And then, you know, while I'm here and I have peace and quiet and solitude, just me and the animals, I also want to pray for, you know, this earth and all of the sickness and things going on right now. It just is really sad to see so many people ill and COVID out of control, and nobody knows how to get it under control at this moment. But you know, we're all trying to do our best, wearing masks, social distancing. And obviously up here, I'm socially distancing. So anyway, I just want to wish you all a great weekend and a great week to come. And I also want to just say thank you to all my fans, all the love that you share. Thank you for listening to my music and streaming it. My audience is growing and growing, and I really appreciate it. And I just want you all to know how special you are. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful week. And remember that word hope. Because if you have hope, you have dreams, and you're pursuing them, that is such a cool thing. A lot of people have no hope in this world, and they give up, and so their life is wasted. So don't do that. Go out there, make this world a better place. And thank you for all your love. Thank you for sharing so much with me. And for all of those who understand and know what it is to accomplish your dreams, congratulations. But never, never, never say that you've done it. Keep moving forward, keep having a new dream, and keep making the world a better place. I just love being up here at the cemetery, and that, you know, a deer comes right out in broad daylight and is here. And it's so nice to see. The deer is calm, is peaceful, not afraid. But it just kind of adds to the serenity of the place and to the ability to be able to, you know, come here and tell my dad happy birthday. So I just wanted to share this beautiful deer with you. Of course, there's wild turkey up here. We have all kinds of animals up here. But what I love is that it's like everybody's coexisting in peace and there's not any kind of negativity going on. So I love that, and I love the fact that my dad would love having the deer right here by his grave too. It is just a really wonderful thing, and she's just not a bit afraid. I love that.